Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the first episode of our series, The Stories of the Prophets. Today, we embark on a profound journey, exploring how Allah, the Almighty, created everything, from the majestic throne to the creation of Adam, peace be upon him. This is a story of divine power, wisdom, and purpose, rooted in the Quran and the Sunnah. So, let's dive in, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that enlighten our hearts and strengthen our faith. Introduction to Creation. In the beginning, there was none but Allah, the One, the Eternal, the Creator of all that exists. No space, no time, no light, no darkness, only Allah, glorified and exalted. He initiated creation with his infinite wisdom, and the first of his creations was the throne, the Arsh, a structure so vast and magnificent that no human mind can fully comprehend its grandeur. The Quran tells us in Surah Hud, verse 7, that Allah established his throne above the waters, a foundation for all that would follow. Imagine this, a throne so immense, radiating divine authority, set above an expanse of water, pure and boundless, created by Allah's command. From this water, Allah brought forth the pen, known as Al-Kalam. This was no ordinary pen, it was a divine instrument tasked with recording the decree of all things to come. Allah commanded the pen, write, and it inscribed everything that would occur until the day of judgment. Every birth, every death, every moment of existence was written in the preserved tablet, Al-Law al-Mahfuz. This was the beginning of Allah's divine plan, a testament to his knowledge and control over all creation. The creation of the heavens and the earth. After establishing the throne and the pen, Allah turned his attention to creating the heavens and the earth. The Quran tells us in Surah Fussilat, verse 11, that they were once a single entity, joined together. In his infinite wisdom, Allah separated them, shaping the heavens into 7 distinct layers and the earth into 7 as well. This process unfolded over 6 days, not days as we know them, but periods of divine measure, for Allah is beyond time. Surah As-Sajdah, verse 4, reminds us that Allah created the heavens and the earth and all that is between them in 6 days, and no fatigue touched him. The heavens were formed from a vapor, a mist-like substance, as described in Surah Fussilat, verse 11. Allah commanded this vapor, come into being, willingly or unwillingly, and it obeyed, forming the 7 heavens, each adorned with stars, planets, and divine beauty. The earth, too, was crafted with precision, mountains to anchor it, rivers to sustain it, and vast lands to nurture life. Every detail was part of Allah's perfect design, a balance of form and function, reflecting his limitless power. The separation of the heavens and the earth. The separation of the heavens and the earth was a monumental event. Allah, in his might, cleaved what was once united, creating 7 heavens stacked above one another, each with its own purpose and order. The lowest heaven, adorned with stars, serves as a canopy for the earth, as mentioned in Surah Al-Mulk, verse 3. The earth, too, was divided into 7 layers, a concept rooted in divine wisdom, though its full meaning is known only to Allah. This act of separation was not random but a deliberate design, showcasing Allah's ability to create harmony from unity and diversity from oneness. The heavens, formed from vapor, became a structured expanse, each layer distinct yet interconnected. The Quran describes this in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 29, stating that Allah raised the heavens and proportioned them. The earth, meanwhile, was spread out, made stable, and filled with provisions for all creatures. This was the foundation of creation, a stage set for the countless events that would unfold, all under Allah's watchful command. The creation of the jinn. Before humans walked the earth, Allah created the jinn, beings made from smokeless fire, as described in Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 15. Unlike angels, who are obedient by nature, jinn were given free will, much like humans. They inhabited the earth, living, worshipping, and sometimes straying. They built societies, followed leaders, and were accountable for their actions, just as we are. Allah granted them abilities beyond human capacity, speed, strength, and the power to change form, but with these gifts came responsibility. Over time, some jinn turned to corruption, spreading injustice and chaos across the earth. Their disobedience grew, and their actions displeased Allah. This was a critical moment in creation's history, for it set the stage for a new chapter, one that would challenge the pride of one particular jinn and introduce a new creation to the world. Iblis and his pride. Among the jinn was one named Iblis, who, through his worship and devotion, was elevated to a rank among the angels. He stood in the heavens, close to Allah's divine assembly, a position of honor. But within Iblis grew a seed of pride, a flaw that would lead to his downfall. When Allah announced his plan to create a new being, a Khalifa, a vicegerent on earth, Iblis's heart stirred with arrogance. The Quran recounts this in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 34, where Allah commanded the angels to prostrate to this new creation, but Iblis refused. Why should I bow to one created from clay? Iblis argued, as mentioned in Surah Al-Isra, verse 61. He saw himself as superior, made from fire, while this new creation was fashioned from mere earth. His pride blinded him to Allah's wisdom, and in that moment, he defied the Creator's command. Allah cursed Iblis, banishing him from his mercy, yet Iblis requested respite until the day of judgment, vowing to mislead Allah's new creation. Allah, in his infinite wisdom, allowed this, setting the stage for a cosmic struggle between truth and deception. The creation of Adam. Allah's decision to create Adam, peace be upon him, was a turning point in the story of creation. He sent the angels to gather soil from different parts of the earth, red, black, white, soft, and hard, to reflect the diversity of humanity. The earth itself resisted, aware of the weight of this new creation's responsibility, but the angel of death, tasked with this mission, collected the soil as commanded. From this soil, Allah shaped Adam, molding him from clay that transformed through stages, first ordinary clay, then sticky clay, and finally a form that rang like pottery when struck, as described in Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 14. The angels marveled at this creation, observing the lifeless form of Adam, crafted with precision and care. Allah breathed into Adam the soul, and life coursed through him. The Quran tells us in Surah As-Sajdah, verse 9 that Allah breathed into him of his spirit, granting Adam knowledge, intellect, and purpose. The angels were commanded to prostrate to Adam, recognizing his unique status as Allah's vicegerent, a being endowed with the ability to learn, reason, and worship. Iblis and his envy. While the angels prostrated, Iblis seethed with envy. He circled Adam's lifeless form, peering into the hollow clay, mocking its fragility. "If I am given authority over you," he whispered, as narrated in Tafsir, "I will lead you astray." His jealousy grew as he saw the potential in this new creation, a being capable of surpassing him in devotion and closeness to Allah. When Allah breathed life into Adam, Iblis's resentment deepened. He vowed to tempt Adam and his descendants, to prove their weakness and justify his own rebellion. The angels, witnessing this, were in awe of Allah's creation. They saw in Adam a being unlike any other, one who would carry the weight of free will, knowledge, and responsibility. This was the beginning of humanity's story, a tale of trials, triumphs, and the eternal struggle between obedience to Allah and the whispers of Iblis. Conclusion. Brothers and sisters, this is the story of how Allah created everything, from the throne to the heavens and earth, from the jinn to Adam, peace be upon him. It's a reminder of Allah's boundless power, His perfect wisdom, and His mercy in guiding us through revelation. Let this story inspire us to reflect on our purpose, to strive for obedience, and to seek Allah's protection from the whispers of Iblis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more episodes in this series, where we'll explore the lives of the prophets and the lessons they bring. Share this video with your loved ones, and let's spread the knowledge of our beautiful deen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.